Hello viewers, the Great Golden Triangle, which is this thing here, which has been with us for about 18 months I think, because Alexander Waugh, no less, within a few minutes really, well I've said a couple of hours, he discovered this with this triangle, as well as this, what I call the Great Equilateral Triangle, which unlocks that, which is a golden gnomon that fits perfectly into there, and then that generates this hexagon here, which this pentagram bounds rather nicely. But if we remove that, actually this triangle here, like this, illustrates that rather nicely. Now, as I say, it's been here for ages, so why have you not drawn it in? Well, you know, there's 10 of these that you can make from a pentagram. Okay, it's always had the A, and it's had this for quite a while now as well, so it did already qualify, but now we've also got this point here. So this thing is gloriously integrated, and it's conveniently the largest of the three golden triangles, so we can great label. The Great Pyramid of Giza wasn't named after one of the Waugh family. Now, just to look at this integration here, and just remind you here of this thing that's got 5 different things that it's integrated to, and each of these things, right? All the shapes on here, right? Every single shape on here, apart from that actually at the moment, right, comes from these 3 shapes and these internal triangles within them. A 30, 60, 90, right-angled isosceles triangle, and then a golden triangle and a golden gnomon. The only exceptions to that are, on the entire diagram, are these 3 what I call Keplerine triangles that Alan Green discovered, and the 51 dead degree Great Pyramid here, and that's it. Everything else comes from these. They're not perfectly coincidence. You know, if you look at that thing's hanging over, and this isn't on the same level as this, but it's very, very close. It's clearly intentional. This pentagram is not in any way defined as going through the A. I don't need to know what. My computer program doesn't know where the A is. It is defined as being an inverted pentagram with its apex at the exact midpoint between the ends of this bent line, and its length is exactly the same length as this. And you have to draw it so that it's just a little bit below where the bent line is. You have to draw it so that it's actually on where that red line from the golden triangle at the bottom is, in order that these lines hug just the underside of this, and they only actually enter the ink right at the top. Now, the only other angles on there that don't fit these things are these 6 lines, these blue and red lines, which indicate our star chart. But every single one of those is a dead integer. There's still some restriction on it. The reason that these are dead integers is you wouldn't be able to find anything otherwise. You need to snap them onto integer degrees so that you can decode them. So there we are, the Great Golden Triangle, and the other 2 golden triangles looking ever so pretty, and this sort of pointing off towards the rabbit, and with best regards to the discoverer.